Hello writers. Today we are going to be creating our own descriptive phrases. I am going to teach you a new trick to help you write better and more descriptive phrases. Remember, descriptive phrases are two or more words working together to create a mental picture of how something looks, feels, sounds like, smells like, and so on. I'm going to show you what you will be doing today and then explaining a little more. So what you are going to be doing today is looking at a video of a place, and we are going to be writing descriptive phrases about those places. The place I'm going to be writing about is actually the coast of Hawaii, specifically the island Kauai. They have what's called the Na coast, which is this beautiful edge of the island that meets the water, the ocean, and these big mountainous cliffs. I am going to be writing descriptive phrases as I watch the video. Before I do my descriptive phrases, I want to teach you something new, which is that a simile is a kind of descriptive phrase. A simile is a way to compare two things using like or as. I am going to be writing lots of different similes about my video to describe the landscape I see, to describe the nature in the video. So what you're going to need when you do this is a blank piece of paper and something to write with. Now I'm going to first pull up my video and watch a few seconds of it so that I can start to come up with a simile or a descriptive phrase. So I watched a few seconds of the video and I paused it because I'm seeing lots of mountains and water. I'm seeing very, very vivid green and almost like aquamarine blue. So what I'm going to do is, in my notebook, I am going to write a few descriptive phrases. At the top, I'm going to write my location. My location that I'm writing about is called the Na coast of Kauai. My family is from this island, which is why I chose it. So I saw these massive mountains that lead right up to the sea. I'm going to write a simile to compare two things. I'm going to compare the mountains to giants. I'm going to say massive, that means big. Massive mountains, and then I'm going to use either like or as. I'm going to say massive mountains like sleeping giants. And actually, I can't take full credit for sleeping giants because there's a mountain on Kauai called Sleeping Giant, but I think it's very descriptive. It paints a mental picture of a giant sleeping. So my first simile, my first descriptive phrase is massive mountains like sleeping giants. The next simile I'm going to write is going to be about the colors. I see so many vibrant blues. When I think of blues this vibrant, I think of lots of different things. I think of different gemstones that are that color. I think of different shining fabrics. So I'm going to say water blue as what is blue? I'm going to say twinkling sapphires. Sapphires are a kind of blue gemstone. So I've written 2 descriptive phrases, 2 similes, which means I've compared 2 things using like or as. Here I compared mountains to sleeping giants. Here I compared blue water to twinkling sapphires. I compared water to gemstones. In this descriptive phrase, or this simile, I used like. I said this is like this. In this simile, I used as. I said water is blue as twinkling sapphires. You are going to be doing this today. Your similes, your descriptive phrases, do not have to be this long. It could simply be something like, let's watch a little more of the video so I can get inspired. Ooh, I really like these clouds. I'm going to say clouds, puffy as puffy. What is something that's puffy? I'm going to say as frosting. Not my best simile, but you get the picture. So puffy as frosting. Clouds puffy as frosting. I used as. This wasn't that much shorter, but it can really just be 3 words. It's up to you. And again, when you are writing your descriptive phrases about a place, they do not have to be similes, but I think a simile is a good way to start. Comparing 2 things using like or as. It comes across as very descriptive. It paints a mental picture. Now, when you do your descriptive phrase writing today, you have a few options for where you're writing about. We're writing about nature. The nature we're writing about is specific to North America, specific to the United States, actually. So here is a map of North America. On this map, there are lots of different physical features. Physical features means part of the land. Your options today are going to include the Rocky Mountains, which are on the left side of the United States, the left side of North America, really. It's also going to include the Rio Grande, which is a river that borders down near Mexico. It's going to include the Great Lakes, which are these bodies of water, kind of on the right side of the United States. These lakes are not ocean, obviously, because the ocean surrounds the continent, but they're very, very big bodies of water. When I say a body of water, I mean like a piece of water, like like a pond is a body of water. A lake is a body of water. So these are the Great Lakes. These are an option as well. And then I think the other option is going to be the James River, which is actually specific to Virginia. It runs through Virginia, which would be over here. So you have Rocky Mountains, Rio Grande is an option, James River, and the Mississippi River, and the Great Lakes. So you're going to choose one of these physical features, and you're going to watch a video of that place, what it's like there. So the Rocky Mountains are going to be very different from the Great Lakes. Obviously, mountains and water are different. The James River is going to be very different from the Rio Grande because they're in very different parts of the country. So you're going to make your choice, and then you're going to click the link for that video. You are going to write the place at the top of your page and give me at least 3 descriptive phrases. Your descriptive phrases can be similes, but they do not have to be. Your phrases should tell me what it looks like from how you see it. I want you to paint a mental picture for me or for your teacher. All right, writers, get to it.